talk through. I'm starting with the Mara Badesco Rosewater Aloe Facial Spray and just spraying that all over. And I thought that this would be a good battle of the foundations type of look. I'm using the powder foundation that I love by Makeup Forever and then a great drugstore dupe by NYX. So one side of my face will be the powder foundation from Makeup Forever. The other side will be from NYX, and we will just kind of battle it out. So I'm going in here with Best Damn Beauty Face Lotion, and I'm just going to put that all over my face. One of the things that I think is paramount when you're dealing with powder foundation is a primer. And I do use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer on my skin then. And it is kind of a silicone based primer. And I just think that it blurs my imperfections, my pores. It kind of gives it a blank canvas so that when the powder does go on, it goes on a lot more, how do I put it? Full coverage, I guess. You know, you already have something to kind of work with because I'm not putting anything on my skin. There's no BB cream, there's nothing. This is how great these powder foundations are, you guys. I mean, literally, you don't need anything else. You don't need a base, which is what I love. And this NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat is a great dupe for the Makeup Forever. And I know all these have been going around, these videos where people are doing back to school looks and everyday looks, and this is a very wearable look. You could wear it during the day, you could wear it at night, you can tone it down. I'm using the buffing brush too by Real Techniques. I think the brush when it comes to powder foundation really makes or breaks the look. So I find those big fluffy powder brushes just don't work. It spreads the powder out too thin. So you really need a more dense type of brush, foundation brush, which is why I go with that one. Before I'm going to start with my foundation, I decided to put on my concealer underneath, which is what I like to do when I'm using powdered foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Better Skin Corrector. I'm in the color light medium. And then I'm going to take my mini beauty blender sponge and just blend that out basically. And I put the powder foundation over that. It's just a personal preference when I'm doing powder. You guys can go ahead and put on your powder foundation and then your concealer. It's totally up to you. I think that when working with powder, this gives a little bit of extra coverage too, which is nice. But these foundations are so full coverage that it really doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm applying on the right side of my face the Makeup Forever foundation. And I'm just tapping my brush in, tapping on my skin, and then kind of buffing it in. Do you remember Bare Minerals used to have that like swirl, tap, and buff? So kind of just doing that. And you can pack it on. It's very buildable, as much or as little as you want. Then I'm going to go in with the NYX Powder Foundation Stay Matte But Not Flat. I think you can tell, I don't know if I showed you guys, but I definitely hit pan on this product. It's an awesome foundation. It compares very well to the Makeup Forever Duo Matte. So if you are a beauty girl on a budget, this is definitely for you. Also, shout out to my old school filming back here in my little beauty room here. So thought I'd take it back old school. So there you can kind of see it up close and far away and all kinds of sorts. It gives beautiful coverage, full coverage. And I thought I would just finish the makeup look for you because I think that this is a great kind of back to school, back to work, everyday foundation routine. This is kind of what I've been using it. And again, you guys, you could do less makeup, you could do more eyeshadow, less eyeshadow, whatever you like. I was actually going out somewhere, so I did go a little bit heavier on some things than I would have. But this is kind of, yeah, my go-to, especially in the summer. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Anastasia brow pencil in medium brown. And I'm just going to fill in my brows and then kind of build them up there in the front. I kind of like a more squared off brow. Ahead and I primed my lids with Urban Decay's Primer Potion, the original formula. A lot of these products too I just discussed in my Ride or Die makeup tag, so I thought this was kind of a perfect video to get up for you guys. And I'm going to be busy in the next couple weeks, so I wanted to give you stuff to watch. Sorry my videos have been so long, but thanks for sticking with me. I'm just going to prime my lips with Murad's Hydrating Lip Rejuvenation Cream. I don't know, it's supposed to plump your lips. So, and then I'm using Physicians Formula in City Glow. And it's just an all-over warmth to your skin. I'm using the sculpting brush by Real Techniques. And I'm just going to use it as a bronzer just to kind of warm up my skin. It gives a little bit of added coverage. I like to use a warmer kind of bronzing powder when I am using a contour color. And I'm going all powders here because I like to kind of keep my stuff the same. Of course, if you wanted to do cream contour and bronzer, you could because you do have a powder base, so it isn't going to get splotchy or skid or anything on your skin. It's actually going to apply nice. At least in my opinion, I mix powders and creams and that goes fine too. It's your own personal preference. And I'm going to go with the contour by Hoola. Well, it's called Hoola. It's by Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm just going to use the contour brush by Real Techniques and go ahead and contour up my face just where, you know, the sun would hit you. You don't have to do this if you just want to put on some bronzer and go. Again, you know, do it for whatever works best for you. I do like to add a little bit more, especially in the summer, and I like makeup, so, you know, for me, it's kind of fun. I am wearing my Foxy Locks extensions, the 160 grams, and it is the ombre set in mocha. And in case anybody's wondering, my drawers are from Muji Store. I believe they closed down. You can't buy their stuff online. Has anybody else been finding that? One of my favorite blushes to use when I'm doing an everyday makeup look and I don't really want a lot is Exposed by Tarte Cosmetics. It's a 24-hour wear long blush. It's a very nice pinky nude. It goes with everything. It's kind of like Dallas by Benefit, which you guys know is like one of my ride or dies. I really am not a huge blush girl, so just a little bit for me works. Then I am going to highlight. You guys can skip this step. I'm going all out. And I am using Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Opal. One of my favorites, definitely a ride or die. Just a gorgeous, glowy product. Then usually what I'll do is I will go in with a naked or a bronze smoky palette. That's kind of how I am. Some great dupes are the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone or that brown nude palette I just showed you. I think it's called the Nude Attitude. I don't remember. But I'm just using the Naked by Urban Decay. I've had this palette forever and I really am trying to make a big dent in it. So I go in with Buck and Naked and I'm just going to really concentrate that in my crease with a big fluffy brush. I've also been using like the Naked Basic palettes and just for an everyday eye look going in that. Usually I don't wear any eye makeup at all, but I thought I would show you guys kind of a day to night look if you're going to go out after work or if you're just feeling the need to do a little eye makeup. I thought I would show you that, but I really go soft on it and just go in with nude colors. That's kind of what I am, that everyday type of look. And then I took Dark Horse and I just smudged it kind of in my crease and my lash line there just to give it a little bit of more of a effect to it. And I just think I dropped everything there and then just, yeah, smoke it out. And I'm using the Real Techniques brush to do that. Then I'm taking Virgin and I'm using that in my brow bone, and in my inner corner I use Sin. And then my lower lash line I went in with Dark Horse and Buck and just kind of smoked that out a little bit. Very simple, and I would just kind of go like this. That would be it for me. I decided to go in and give it a little bit oomph, and I went in with ColourPop's Super Shock Shadow in Game. zone or game time. And it's kind of like a shimmering gold, bronzy gold though. It's really got a lot of, look at that, super shockness to it. It's awesome. Those are great colors. I just wanted a little bit of something extra. I don't know. That's just me. Then I used my NYX liner, and you guys know I've raved about this. And I'm into doing wing liner all the time lately. I used to never line my line my eyes ever, but lately, I don't know, I think it's just because it's been so easy. That's kind of what I've been going for. So you guys can line your eyes or don't do it at all. It's totally up to you. Since I was going on, I went a little bit more than I probably would for a day-to-day, but that's okay. The mascaras that I went for was the Rimmel Lash Accelerator, and I put that one on first, and then the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black in the original formula, and I used my Tarte eyelash curler and curled those bad boys, put some mascara on them. And again, you could totally use, I just think I'm fixing some eyeshadow there. You could totally use the Voluminous Carbon Black on their own. Then I went with Milani's Spice and Nude, and I lined my lips with Milani's Spice, and then I filled them with Nude, and that would be kind of it. Sometimes I probably wouldn't even wear, I like a matte lip, but I probably wouldn't even wear a lip product. But for those people that want something on their lips, those are some great lip liners that are a great discount price. And then I set my makeup with Best Damn Beauty setting spray, and you are out the door, girlfriend. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.